Hello, welcome to Singapore after my time of coming back from Indonesia, and then at the same time also welcome back to watching my stream. I mean, even if you're not Asians, it's perfectly fine. Hello to everyone. Hi Twitch. Hi YouTube. Okay, this is a pure chatting stream. There is no gameplay, no stuff. I'm just using this night to catch up with you guys and then be able to talk to you guys for the night because I haven't been online for so long. It's time for me to unpack that thing that's behind me because Dad went on the trip with me, But I hope you guys have been doing well. You guys are waiting patiently for probably the next event. I think the next event is Trials for Navigator. I believe it starts today, so I will have to take note of that. And then yeah, I know there are interviews for Enfield that I'm supposed to be watching as well. Um, and then there is also what was I trying to think? Yeah, but most of you are just waiting out for Enfield at this point in time. You're waiting to see what Beta 2 is going to do. Uncle, why do you go to an event that is near your house during your uni exams? I mean, I go all the time to Indonesia. So if you miss me once, you'll catch me again later on. So yeah, there's a lot for me to do. But the thing is, it's a bit bad timing right now. Cause if you all notice, I haven't posted videos for probably this month, and I'm not as active on stream. The reason is that I'm kind of busy at the moment. I'm doing some other projects right now. It involves programming, it involves coding. So it's quite heavy on me at the moment. It's not really like a job or anything, but it's something that I'm doing in the background. Will you all even be able to see it? Maybe, maybe at some point. I think you all will eventually get to know what is this project that I'm working on right now. But it's gonna take some time for me to do what I wish to create soon enough. It's probably months actually in development. Again, it has nothing to do with a job, but it's something that I really am keen on making. So you'll find out it's a secret project of mine, and that's why I've been busy. But this is the high time period for me in terms of like November and December. Like I'm not exactly working on this project on my own. I'm doing it with some people. So that's kind of why I've been away. So I hope you all don't mind that if you all didn't watch the recent video, what I basically stated was that I am going to pause making some videos for this month. I think it's fine that, basically Uncle fell off. Uncle's not going to be making videos for a little while. I think it's okay because I will be more active later on once all of this high time is over. I like how I always state that every few months I have a very big high time of being online in terms of like content wise, and then all of a sudden I have to drop off the face of the earth because I all of a sudden have something that crops up on me. It's always this roller coaster, but I hope the roller coaster will stop soon. I thought it would have stopped because of university, but this turned up for me. So bear with it. Probably the last like unfortunate timing that something had to crop up on me. While I really want to concentrate on content creation. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, while I'll be away from making videos, but you'll still see me on stream. I will still be attending events nonetheless. So for those of you who are in Asia, you get to see me. I really do hope that next year I get to fly out to places in order to visit some of you guys. Like, I don't know if I'll go back to America. I will try, but I would love to go to Europe at some point in order for me to um really see a new side of the community that I didn't get to witness before. But yeah, at the same time, it's also going to be the time that I have to concentrate on properly Enfield creation and all the other little things that I want to make. So yeah. Okay, how's my experience going to Comifuro? It was great. For the first time, I couldn't finish walking the event convention in one day, which kind of makes me feel bad because like I tend to roam every single aisle. And I thought I allocated enough time to myself because I spent about 5 hours. Uh, I think last year when I was at Comic Frontier, I could finish everything by then. But then this year, I'm not sure what changed that. Oh, it's probably the crowd actually. Yeah, the crowd made it pretty bad. It was an insane crowd on the first day of Comifuro. And then afterwards, I heard that the second day, the crowd wasn't as bad. And so yeah, I wish I could have seen that second day crowd and enjoy a bit of a chiller time. But even so, I'm fine. You know, it was interesting time to have gone through so many people, I think, within the first day of the event. There were a lot of booths that I got to visit, a lot of people I got to chat up with, um, from the artists themselves. And I think there's a lot of cool products that I got to witness also. I believe I have something that is hanging on my hanger right now. I won't show the one shirt that I have like somewhere over there. But I'll show you guys some other outfits that I got to get. It was very crowded. Your social energy drained so quickly. I don't like crowds personally, like as a person. I would avoid crowds as much as I can because I think I have a bit of paranoid fear sometimes. Like, I think the good thing about me being tall is that the idea of a crowd crush happens a little bit less for a taller person. Although a crowd crush effect can be worse on a taller person because it means that your vitals are more impacted depending on how crushed you are. But then again, a taller person tends to be more okay than a shorter person in the crowd because, you know, if you're a shorter person, you don't even know where to go. You know, it's like a bit of hysteria. But then if you're tall, you kind of get above everybody. Oh yeah, I think I always notice this like every time I go to Comifuro. That is, for some reason, I'm always relatively much taller than most Indonesians. I don't know if this says something about Indonesians themselves, but I found it rare to see someone as tall as me. Kind of. I would have thought that the average height would be, you know, maybe let's like for guys, you know, for girls understandable, but for guys it's like 170 to 180 kind of. But I feel like the average height of a guy within Indonesia might be like 160 to 170, I think. So yeah, I'm just like way taller than everybody. It's quite surprising. Singapore is just generally taller than the rest of C. I do not know that. I don't know what's the detail of that. But I guess it's always a benefit because yeah, I see further than everybody else, I suppose. So I could find the boost that I want much faster as well. You know, you walk in and you hear that Indonesia is short. It's just that I'm tall. No, but it's funny that you guys think that I'm short, you know, because it's very common that whenever people see me on stream, they think that I'm like small in nature, but turns out that I'm quite tall compared to a good number of people. So yeah, you all need to step up your games. I mean, wow, how time to grow legs, I guess. You live in JB, Singapore people are just tall relatively. I don't notice that compared to Malaysians, but maybe I will when I go back to Malaysia Comic Fiesta soon. So I'll figure that out. There's some things that I definitely notice this Comifuro as compared to the other Comifuros, and I don't know if it's because of like guideline changes or whatnot. So you didn't see me in Indo because you're crouched with time. Yeah, you're crouched with time. Sorry, I know. It was surprising, Chrome. It's the first time I went to Indonesia that I didn't see you. Like that surprised me. I told it to all of our friends when we were going home. Like, how did I not see you once? So yeah. You think that richer countries have better access to better food, so you have more nutrient to supply. You see, Malaysians are taller than Indonesians as well. I think yeah, that's the saying that standard of living ends up tying to people's heights. Although, no, I've seen some shorter people in Singapore as well. So yeah, I guess Singapore has a bigger wave of heights compared to like the other countries. Like basically, we have very high highs and possibly low lows. But then like, if I think to our neighboring countries, the high highs are lower and the low lows are higher. You get what I mean? Like there's a smaller range of heights in the neighboring countries. So yeah, okay. Things that I noticed during Comifuro. So last year or the years before, as of my own memory, I remember seeing a lot of body pillows that was on sale, and like I think that was just one of the products that I noticed that many people were selling. You know, That didn't happen this year. And I was quite shocked. I barely saw any pillow selling places, which was a bit strange because you would think that you would find it at a convention. I'm not saying that it's a good or bad thing. It was just an observation that I made. That's the first thing that I noticed. And then the second thing that I noticed is that there was an ungodly amount of man boobs. Like, I can't help but notice there's a fuck ton of man boobs on every single freaking product. Giant fucking chested things, big and round. It's like, if you want to avoid it, you can't. Every aisle has it. The next moment when you turn away from a shop, you see another one. And I'm like, what's with Indonesia's obsession with man boobs? It's crazy. And here's the thing. I feel like I saw more man boobs than I did saw just girls. Because usually, like, yeah, if you think people, horny people and whatnot, they go big booba, big assets and everything. There was less of that than the men. What the fuck happened? Selective viewing? Hell no. I think it's also just because more of the artists in general are female. Do you get my point? Like the general demographic of the artist community is that there are more girls than there are guys. So it's very strange that because of that, I feel like that resulted in more guys, as in like male fan art or like male products, than there are of the ladies basically. So yeah, did I see the Mountain Burly chest merch? I think I did. I interacted with them because I was like, there were two stores that I saw Mountain on their front, and then I walked up to them and said, "Who's the Mountain lover here?" And then they were saying, "Oh, we all are Mountain lovers here," and I'm just like, "Okay, good." So and then I just told them I'm not into Mountain, but I'll support anyone that's into Mountain. Like, hey, it's cool. You've got that kind of liking, and I'll support your own endeavors. Yeah, they just trolling. There's no way they're trolling, bro. The amount of furry product I see there, oh gosh. So yeah, what else did I notice at the con? Let me think. Uh, there's I'm quite surprised by the amount of R18 content that's allowed. I don't know if this was the same as the past few years, but then for some reason I noticed more stores giving borderline NSFW stuff. And I was like asking my friend, Dragon, who was following me. I was just asking him, was it like that last time? Because I don't remember seeing so much like lewd stuff that's on sale. And it's really odd. But there's no like showing of asset stuff. But I think everything is just under the shelf. And then it's like whatever that is borderline, they try to put it up on the shelf type of thing. So I think when I saw all of that, I just said Indonesia might be one of the biggest population of Muslim majority, but I think they're also the most haram. Or maybe just the anime community in general. I think you can't deny that, man. It's crazy work by the Indonesians. So that I noticed. And then anything else that I saw? Yeah, the food was shifted out. of the convention, which was why there's a lot more artists that got their own stores. So I think that's also why I couldn't finish the convention in time, because there were more aisles for me to visit. And I ended the convention not visiting 3 of the aisles and also not visiting the sponsored aisle, or meaning like the business partners that they brought in order to, set up the booths and whatnot. I didn't get to see a single one of them. Um, so I was quite sad, but it kind of told me that if I want to re-enjoy Comifuro and I want to not feel the rush, I might want to go in a second time. So I think AFA Indo was an event that I only entered once. Comic Fiesta was also an event that I only entered once, like meaning one day. And then Comifuro has always been a one-day event for me. The only true convention that I never went one day and had to go more was Anime Expo in Los Angeles, because it's really, really big. So yeah. See me in May for Comifuro. I will think about it. I do not know if I want to attend every single one of them. Because here's the thing. Here's another scary thing that, like, when I went into the convention, I also thought about this. As with every conventions that you go to, as a fellow Arknights player, you would notice that, yes, the Hoyoverse, the Wua. And then afterwards, I just stated, like, can't wait for all of these to turn into freaking Arknights or turn into Enfield. But the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, my wallet's gonna die. If the entire convention, the entire artist community fucking switch into Enfield, what the fuck happened to my wallet? Like, the AK community in Indo is sizable. It's small to medium, but it's not massive. And I think I spent about 200 SGD. But like, if it's massive, how much do I spend per convention? I'm fucked! What do I do? Every artist is gonna fucking bandwagon and start drawing characters, and then I'll say, fuck, I like their art style, and then I'll get everything. It's really, really bad. My Twitch and YouTube money ain't gonna be enough. I mean, I already struggle with Twitch and YouTube money from time to time, but then yet, yeah, it is true that it's gonna struggle even worse when it comes to like the full Enfield switch. So, oh, help. It's pain to think about. So I don't even know if I want conventions to just switch into Enfield mode. But I'll see. I do hope that while I can attend conventions one day, I personally wish that I get to host conventions one day as well. I don't know how I'll get to do that, but let's see. Because if I can appear at a convention conveniently as a staff as well, I'll be so happy. And we'll find out. Okay. I need to think about this. I have not unboxed this guy ever since I came back. Like, I have not unboxed my personal luggage. So as mentioned, I'm not playing anything this stream. I'm literally just saving this stream for full unboxing. And so, are you ready to go through stuff? No, my clothes are out. There's no clothes inside. All right, it's time. Bro, it's a full crate. Look at that. These are everything. It's everything. It's so much. Ugh. Okay. Let's go through that. All right. One by one, shall we? Here's the problem. I might not remember which artist is who. So that's a problem when I go through the merch. I try. Okay, if I remember the booth, if I remember the artist, I can match them with their name card, I will tell you guys. But if I can't, I'm so sorry. Okay. Ooh, lots of books here. Let me show you the first non-AK product. Because there is a non-AK product that I bought. And okay, let me show you my shirts that I bought from the event. Alright. So this is not Arknights, but you'll see me wearing this a lot on stream soon. Mentally ill, but totally chill. I was just thinking, it's the kind of shit Gen Z wear these days. This resonates with me, speaks to us as a community. You want to know how you can tell that someone's mentally ill? Because they find a shirt like this funny. Tiramisu. Oh. It's a great shirt. Okay, there's another one. Okay, this is not a shirt that like is AK related, but I fell in love with the design of this shirt. So I have another one that's hanging. I don't think I can show you guys. I got it anyways. So this shirt design, I fell in love with it so much that I'm going to ask the guy if I'm going to check out if he has international shipping. Because if he does, I want to buy more shirts. Look at that. So the thing is, this is a dry fit shirt, which I don't think I realized this, but I'm crazy for dry fit because it's so good in Singapore weather because it's so hot, right? And it's really, really good to wear dry fits. This is the back. It's so nice. Like it's just such a simple design and I love the color scheme. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it shall remind you guys of KOB, if anything. I think the artist's name is called like Nai. I think they have a name here actually. Nairi something. Nairi. Oh, does the other one have it? Let me check. I mean, the artist's name is Nairi. He designs his logo that way as well. Well, this is another one. So I was even more shocked by this one because I can't believe that the guy bothered to make the shirt with different colored sleeves and then even like the bottom part. So it's very jersey feeling, right? So this is a Nekomata. So the previous one was Cerberus, and this is a Nekomata. That's why you can see that there's the skeleton, but then the cat is actually within it. So yeah, I think their brand name is at the back. Nairi Funwear. Like that. Yeah, it's basically a very modern feeling jersey, and I really love it. I'm so happy to have bought this shirt. It's probably my happiest purchase at the convention. Because I didn't see them before in the previous conventions, and I love buying like well designed shirts. So that's that. And then there's another one. So there's one last shirt that I got from them, and this one's a button up shirt. I think you guys would love if I wear this, right? So this is just simple. I mean, it's nice for me to wear this out, if ever, just some casual. Yes, it's a cats and a koi fish. So it's just pond feeling, you know, and it's got a back of just a fish and some water. It's really really well made. I love it. Yes, I mean, of course, the artists themselves are very inspired by the Japanese, so I'm glad that I managed to get a chance, my hands on clothing like that. All right, wonderful. Okay, that's that for the shirts. Now, AK Indonesia gave me something. So they gave me this. Okay, I got a chance to meet the AK Indonesian community. It was a bit of a surprise. They had a booth, like a community booth that they managed to hold over there. And then the admins were there, the moderators were there, and they just invited people from their community in. So if you don't know, there is a big Arknights Indonesia Facebook community. Um, it started out as just a Facebook group, and then later on, it grew, and more people are basically in. It's one of the largest AK community groups out there, and people still chat, people still do stuff. And then I think I don't know if they were expecting me to be there, but they were just happy that I'm there, and they started inviting me to go up to them, speak to them and whatnot, and enjoy the time together. So there's people who took pictures of the booth, I believe. Like some people have uploaded the images within here. Oh yeah, by the way, I saw these artworks for Enfield. That apparently these are the potential graphic, which is really, really nice. I shall not spoil myself as to all the graphics. Like I won't look at them in detail. I will just check them out when the game comes out. All right. But yeah, you can see basically the booth, I believe. Is this the no, this is not the booth itself. I think this is just people taking pictures over there. I think it's a different time actually. Not Comifuro. I think it's a different event that they attended. Yeah, it is a different event. So I'll just show you all the images on the top here that some people posted, right? So this is the thumbnail of the current YouTube stream, I believe. And yeah, I got a chance to take pictures with all of you. I was a bit shy. They suddenly told me I had to be in the middle of the picture, and I'm like, I'm not Indonesian. Oh, it's all men? No, not really. There are some small few girls that's within here. And I got to speak to some of them as well. So yeah. But it's very cute to see everybody just all huddling around, hanging out, just like that. AK Indo sometimes open booth in Comifuro. We're not expecting me to just spawn in the booth. Yeah. I mean, I was just very happy to be able to interact with everybody over there. And I love community gatherings. I love to be able to chat and hang out with people. I do hope that the next time, whether maybe not Comic Fiesta, I don't know if I have the energy to think of a good master plan of what to do, but I hope that I can find activities and things for people to enjoy. Just random interviews, random games we get to play and chat about stuff, let you all do some challenges and things like that. If I have a space to do so, it would be really nice. And I was just very surprised that there were people who managed to get a space that's dedicated to AK. So maybe that's for next time that I will try to liaison and see what we can do. But even so, this was just a nice experience for me to witness, and I'm so happy to be able to talk to so many people. I think a lot of people took pictures with me during this point in time. Personally, I've never felt that way before. I've never at a point in my life had to stand still and suddenly had a queue of people asking, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, I am a regular person. I am overwhelmed. I'm not famous. I am just a regular guy who just comes online, streams sometimes, show your game sometimes. So yeah. Did I plan out CF far ahead this time? No, I didn't. Everything was very sudden for me when it came to this CF. As in, I knew I was gonna attend, but I didn't make much plans of how to spend my time in Indonesia. Everything that happened for me in Indonesia was impromptu. So I can tell you guys more details of my trip. Probably after I finish all this merch. Remind me to do so. I'll just tell you guys how I spend my entire time in Indo generally. And then yeah. So if we just see the other pictures that are in, so this is the booth. They got people gathering. They had people being able to sit around, play some Arknights on the booth because they had an iPad over there that people can just connect their account into and then just have some fun. Um, see tons of people just gathering around. People also sitting at the booths area, which was pretty nice. Am I in this picture? No, I don't think I'm in this picture yet because this is earlier in the day and like the members of the AK Indo are just hanging about. The thing is that I was supposed to meet people way earlier. I was supposed to meet them at I think it was 3:30 or something. And then I was so late because I was rushing. I'll tell you guys what I was rushing for, but I was rushing to run around the stores. And then I finally made it out. And I realized that everyone was just waiting for me, which was such a strange feeling. Oh, I didn't see an Andrina cosplayer. Or did I? I don't remember seeing an Andrina cosplayer. I don't remember seeing a Radiant as well. Damn. So this was a cake that they cut to celebrate that it's the third anniversary of the AK Indo community. They fed me a slice as well, which was very, very sweet of them. But yeah, this was just them gathering outside. So they allowed a lot of the AK players, AK people to just sit around and talk and hang out, you know. People displayed their merch over at the booth. They started showing each other accounts. I just realized that people were hanging out way earlier in the day. So I'm kind of late, you know, to the party by appearing like much later type of thing. Next time, I learn, okay? I will figure out how to give you a better hangout time. So yeah, just more photos of people at the booth. Look at that, double W's. W's. So I think that's quite a lot of it already. Oh, they took a first picture earlier in the day. That's kind of why. I see. Okay. So yeah, it kind of lasted from evening to night, basically. And that was what occurred. So yeah, very, very glad to have accompanied everybody over here. So they gave me some gifts. Apparently they were giving everybody this for visiting them. So I don't question it, but Suzuran is their mascot for AK Indo. I mean, fair enough, right? I got I got this from Clichy. So Clichy, who's probably watching my stream right now, gave me this as a gift. And then you were mentioning in the previous stream that you wanted to give me two of your artworks, which I'm very, very happy to have my hands on. First time I got a hand of your products. And yeah, I'm glad that you gave me Zola and the Laterano sisters. I mean, I love the two of them. So this is wonderful. And I always like your pieces. So thank you so much. I will have to see how I want to place this very nicely. I have a folder book that I use to keep my artworks. I have to find that back. Where did I get this? I don't remember every single product that I got. So this is gonna be. Wait. Where did this come from? I don't remember receiving this. Ishi, did you give me this? Where the hell did this come from? No, but it's from your friends. You gave me this from your friends as well. Is it? Who are they? Who's these two? Are these OCs, like original characters? And then there's Lemon as well. You think your friend gave it to me? Shit! Everything happened so fast I don't remember. Help! Oh, it's the F Rijika collab. Oh, I don't know how they look like, so I don't recognize them. You know the person drawing. Doesn't that mean that the person drawing met me and now I've completely forgotten that I've been given this because like I think it all happened in a rush? Oh my god, dementia is kicking, man. Wow, that's terrible. Let me know who that is. I got this as well. Ah! It's so good. Look at him. Wow. Little dragon. Oh, this is amazing. Where should I put him? I have to figure out where do I put him. Who drew this, yeah? See, this is the problem when I don't sort my merchandise by artists. I'll always forget once I hit this moment. I need to try and remember who that is. Uh I have more merch to go through, but apparently last year or 2 years ago, some of you met me and you gave me a lot of Indonesian Indomie, some bit of snacks. This time, I didn't get like a lot of you to give me stuff. I probably never mentioned anything. I wasn't expecting anything because I don't know how to pack these stuff. So I kept quiet. But then Zensha single-handedly gave me everyone's supply in a fucking bag. This took up more than half my luggage. Because you gave me what seems like what 10 people would have given me. Which I think is just crazy that you did that. So let's go through what you gave me, shall we? This wasn't given by you. This was given by I think someone from the AK Indo community. They just gave me Pocky. I mean, we do have Pocky in Singapore, but I didn't mind it because they gave me my favorite flavor. Always my favorite flavor. I mean, who would have thought? And then I got strawberry as well. I'll eat this soon enough. And then you gave me a whole bunch of Indomie and you said that I gotta try them. So I don't have any of them cooked right now, but I will cook them from stream to stream. Okay, so I will slowly start eating each flavor from every stream onwards. All right, so you gave me this hype abyss, and apparently this is supposed to be spicy. Help! I don't know how bad this is. And then I was so shocked. Indomie has a ramen. Why? Why is the specialty mee goreng becoming a ramen? Makes no sense. So I gotta see what that is up. And then they also have not just ramen, spicy ramyun. Wow, Japanese to Korean. Damn, they're trying to get everywhere. So there's this, and then are these different? I think this is spicy, but not as bad or something. Or is it the same line? Because the other one is a rasa seblak, not gelatot, whatever that is. It's like a different kind of noodle. It's like a soupy noodle. Whereas this is not soupy. This is the mee goreng. Oh, but it's ayam geprek flavor. I love ayam geprek. I mean, I hope I won't die when eating it. So, yeah. Oh, another one. Another weird one. What? Fiery chicken. Korean. And it's Indomie. That makes no sense. And then, ayam bawang. Wow. Okay. And then, what else? What else is there? I think I've. Oh no, what is this? Another one. Karatori, spicy chicken ramen. I did, I don't I don't even know if it's Indomie anymore. I think that's all. Because the rest are one of every flavor. Oh no, what is this? Minyamek Bangladesh Rasa Curry. What the heck is this? I swear, man, Zensha, why did you feed me everything spicy? I start every stream crying. I will end the stream in 10 minutes from now on. Makes no sense. I'm literally one of the weakest person to spicy food. And I'm being given all this. I think that's all. Yeah, that should be it. So all the other flavors are repeating, basically. There's more things in here, actually. Let me try to get the more things here. So you gave me this. Oh, fucking hell. I'm so sorry. I don't curse at gifts. Yeah, I shouldn't. I should always be grateful for what people give to me. But I don't allow this. I don't like tamarind. I'm a hater of tamarind. Oh, that's not Bangladesh. Oh, it's like Bangladesh. Oh, I don't know what that means though. Let's try. No, I don't like tamarind. I just don't. Fuck. But there might be people in my house who likes it, so that works. Ah, this one I like. This one I like. This one very good. Wow, like a kid. Wow, got sweets. Is this given by you as well, Jensha? I have Mentos in Singapore, but I love Mentos. God damn, I do love my Mentos. I have a grape now. Is it melted? No. Feels like it's a bit melted. I think that's all right. That's in here. Should be. Okay, I'm gonna place the noodles into my kitchen. Okay, hold on. My table's messy, so I've gotta get rid of these stuff. And that's it. Okay. And now I can enjoy a Mentos break. No gum? I mean, I can bring back gum. It's illegal to sell gum in Singapore, but it's not illegal to eat gum. Oh, shit me. I can clearly tell that this Mentos on the end. Wait, I think it's melted. I think I need to put it in the freezer. Okay, I can't have it now. Because, yeah, that was melted. Aish. Okay, so we've done the food. Thank you again, Zensha. We've done the food, we've done the clothes. Now let's look at the artworks. Alright. So there's more things in here. But this was also given by the Naive Funware. Just hi. There's a random mask that they treated me with. And then oh, this this was also by them. I don't think I will use this keychain, but it's a silly keychain that is nice. Let me show it to you guys. There you go. Again, this was made by the same guy who made those shirts that I showed you guys just now. He has a lot of these like famous artworks done into these silly cats. So yeah, okay. And then what's in here? Let me see. In this bag, I have. Oh, bro, it's like loot boxes, man. So I got a sticker from the artist. Shit, I don't have the artist name card. Uh-huh. I should like. I think in the future of conventions, the moment I pass by a shop, I should just tweet out a photo and then like show what I bought from them, so that I don't freaking forget. As a fellow diagnosed patient, I think remembering places is so important. But anyways, I just got a flame bringer from the artist because I think I like the way that they drew flame bringer the most. So that's why I got him. It was just nice that he's there. Not certain if I will use this keychain, but I bought it in support of the artist basically. Uh, um, because I bought a lot of keychains, and there's only so many keychains that can fit, and I can put keychains on bags, but there's also so many bags that I have. Let's go to another bag. Let's go to this one. A lot of small items in here. Oh, waifu. So this was I think I have mountain in my cabinet, or unless I place him somewhere else. But basically, they the people from this booth really love their furries. They drew all of the characters of the lead detective agency. They drew Mountain, and then they also drew other stuff. And so I wanted to support them as per usual. I'm not a furry myself, but like I always love the furry community because I think it's just nice. Oh no, I still remember the story that the artist behind this store told me, that I think she was just mentioning how she and her brother are both furries. And I was like, damn, a sister and a brother are being furries together. That's quite. I don't hear that often. You get what I mean? So I think I tried to express my surprise, but I don't know if they took it a little wrong. But yeah, I was just shocked that that was the dynamic that they had. Yeah, it's like family bonding from furries. Like, it's quite unusual. But I guess I support them. I'm happy for them, and that's why I bought their product. So yeah. Okay. Then let's see what else I get from this bag. This is I think this must be from them as well. It's a mountain sticker. Right. How do you catch up on Tragodia? You keep getting Jessica, Alta, and Pozionka. I'm not sure. Cleanse yourself. What is this? What's in here? I think this is stickers. Ooh, when the stickers are placed in the bag like that, I need to make sure not to toss them out. So I think I just got a lot of stickers from them. Again, this is the thing where if you have a lot of female artists, what ends up happening is that the female artists just draw male characters. Like I had literally no other choices. But then again, I mean, I do enjoy some of them, and so in I literally bought these stickers in support of both popular and less popular men. So like, okay, I can't hold them nicely. Okay, there's Helga, there is Chongyue, and then there is Lessing, uh, Moina, and Vigil. So the thing about these design that attracted me also is that it reminded me of Maple. It's very mapley. It reminds me of the chibi style Maple. If you guys are Maple players, I think you'll understand what I mean. There's some similarities. And then I think that's what drew me in. So that's why I had to get them. Yeah, very, very well drawn. Uh, do I want to put it back in the bag? No, I don't think so. I will have to figure out how to display them. Let me put it on my table first. More stickers. I think this is also from. Oh, it's not. It's not from the furries or whatnot. It's there's just this person that, for some reason, for their AK merch, they dedicated it to cats and bunnies. So they drew all the AK cats, right? So that's Phantom. And then that's what's this? Hello Girl? But Hello Girl doesn't have anything to do with sweets. Is this Hello Girl? I guess. But what does Hello Girl have to do with sweets? This is Lee. Where's the return of Isekai Oji-san series? You mean IS? Soon enough, when I'm
When
free.
is the return of Isekai Oji-san
So yeah, Lee.
series?
Hello Girl loves to give people sweets. Oh, okay. Silver Ash. This took me a while. Because I had to look at the cat and the bird. And I was like thinking, who has a cat and a bird? Chongyue. I didn't buy the bunnies. I only bought the cats because I think the bunnies are just more popular than the cats. And this is Lumen. Lumen, because there's a lantern. And then they also came with they had this silly bunny series. Oh, the name of the artist is Fiery Justice. Apparently, Fiery Justice. Goofy Rhodes Island. Look at that. Beautiful. I love my AK memes. Alright. Okay, so that's that. I bought a lot of stickers. By the way, if you're an artist yourself and I visit your booth, you're thinking, what do I usually end up buying? Because I don't have space to put everything in my house. So the best I usually do is just small items like stickers. Because at least with stickers, I can always buy a sticker book and I can always like keep them very, very nicely. Whereas other things, I always find it very tricky to kind of keep. So yeah. Okay, here's a problem. I have name cards and I don't know which name card ties to which product. Ah, so what a nightmare every time when I'm sorting out products. You guys need to know, I still need to sort out some of my old merch from last year that I still place on my table. I need a good way to display them. I don't have enough space in my house. I buy all these things and I always struggle to put them. I have more name cards. I have so much name cards. I don't know who gave me this sticker. I just found a sticker. Oh, that's a lovely Ebon Halls. I think this must be one of the two furry people that I bought from. Oh, it's clearly one of the two because the other one is this. I think there's one more. Shoku Panda. I think they drew the mountain sticker that I got just now. For these two, I don't quite remember what they drew. Or like, which one did they draw? And is this? Alright. I think there's more. What is this? Oh, mountain. Probably for one of them. And then okay, it's done. Okay. And let me just make sure that I've depleted the bags because I'm taking everything out of them. Oh, guys, stay calm. I'm just opening the furry bag. I had to support them. Hi, my name is Hachura, an illustrator at Utaite. Well, I've connected the artist with the artwork. There you go. Let me put this here. Okay, more. Oh, shoe. Damn, we've changed category so fast. Yeah, I should take her out because I don't know if the plastic. No, the plastic's okay. I don't know if the plastic is doing a disfavor to the color, but it's kind of just like that. Okay. And then. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This one's lovely. So, one of the things that I like to buy is interesting merchandise where people get a little bit creative with the things that you get to interact with. So, in the case of this one, if you look at this, it's a Tragodia, as you can see, right? It's just casual Tragodia. There's a pin. But at the back of it, there's a little tail. So I can show you a different design that this person made for a different keychain. I think I can. I should have one more. If I don't, then oops. Oh no, I might not. Okay, but they had other AK characters as well. And for the other AK characters, their tails were longer. So their tails just wag a lot more from there. Alright. Then keychain. I bought this keychain from this person previously because they used to have my Lapland keychain. Unfortunately, I think that one just broke, so I don't have it on me anymore. Yeah, I don't. I don't have it on me anymore. But I previously had a Lapland keychain of this same design, and now I got one for taunts. So yeah. And then let's see, what else can I get up from my bag? Got another name card. Oh, this is not a name card, sorry. This is just cards. So I bought a lot more cards from them previously. Kare Katsudon, that's the name of this person. I used to have like Demetri. Can't remember every single character. I can only remember Demetri because I was so happy that they drew Demetri and Demetri was sold out, surprisingly. But this time I decided to buy Lapland and Texas from them. Because it's a very nice card drawing. So yeah. Let me put that to one side. Then there is someone gave me a Miss Christine sticker. I don't remember who though, but I got this. Ah, I got another tail. I found the tail. It's a Yu tail. There you go. That's the demo you're looking for. It actually spins so much. It's almost like a dog, but it's not. Yeah, it's very creative of a keychain. But yeah. Did I know that there was a booth that sell AK team perfume? Oh, I know I did not. I wonder where was it? I would have loved to visit it. Oh no, what a pity that I didn't visit it. Till next year, I guess. Stickers. I have stickers of beans. I'll show you guys the stickers in a bit. There's a bigger product in my bag. So I really bought a lot from this store. For some reason I just said, give me your entire stock. So they have a certain artwork, right? And then they had this comic strip that I thought was just cool. And I said, give me everything. So there was this, and then another one. I think it's a sticker actually. Is it a sticker? Oh, it's a sticker. Do that all the time. That's why me and art conventions are bad, because I always love to buy a lot of things from artists. Another one. It's just really cool, you know, that they love to draw all these different characters. And then I think this might be the last one. And there you go. Just got all of these from a singular
I see, I
artist.
like, I buy, money goes bye bye.
Okay. What is this last sticker that's in this bag? Oh, another of the red panda. Okay. Hey, no, there's something else. What is this? A keychain. Ah, a mini taller keychain. The thing about this mini taller keychain is that I can tell it's taller, but I think from afar, and if people were to look at it, they wouldn't know that it's taller. They would be thinking, what character is this and what game it's from? But still, I got it. Yeah, I knew you guys are going to say like, oh, why do you buy taller? Oh, I was like, fuck it. He embodies my stream now. Somehow. Okay, anyways, I'm done with this bag. There's also this Nian stickers that I didn't get to show you guys. So Shirokaza, I believe this is the one that Shirokaza was the one that made the Pawns keychain. So I got a sticker from them. What does that say? Akuga Marakop. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? But yeah, it's the artist behind this. I'm not mad. Oh. Huh. Okay. So let's see the beans, shall we? Tsukiwi. I think this is their art card. So this person is behind these items that I got. So there's a Skadi drawing that I bought from this artist. And then I just bought beans. Just bought tons of beans. Right, that's Shu, I believe. And then Chongyue. Nian. And then... Oh wait, they have two Nians. Oh no, who's neglected? No, unless one of them is Yu. No, no, they just have two Nians. I think they didn't draw Yu. Nian. Ling. And... Oh, it's Shu and Yu. Alright. Okay. There's another bag. Mm-mm. Can I get it out? Yahoo. Yeah, I got it out. Star letter GG. It's good when people put their products and their names together. Makes it easier for me to remember that I bought it from them. So there is all the various characters actually. So they've got Dusk. So it's all designed very similarly like that. And then Surtur. Was that star letter 99 or DG? Ooh, good question. I think it says GG, not 99. Oh, it might be 99. Actually, I don't know. It's written that way. It could be 99. Yeah, I guess it's 99, because if it's GG, it'll be lower. Anyways, Surtur. Estasia. Teresa. Nightingale. And Mian. Yeah, it's very dress up doll feeling of a design. Okay, that's a pack depleted. Next one. Ah, okay. This next one is a big one. So, well, someone gave me this joke. I believe it was Suguha gave me this joke. But 7 is a mysterious number. Why? Is even in it. That's odd. Good joke. Okay. So there was a store. Well, it started from this store at least that did this stamp rally. So they basically liaison with a bunch of people who are wanting to, sell AK products. And then the whole mission was to run around and get purchase some AK products from all of these stores. So as a supporter of AK artists, I make sure to actually do the visiting. I went to every store as I can. And yeah, it was quite a hectic thing. So when I was supposed to meet everybody at 3:30, I was still rushing to the last store. And it was quite hell for me to have done so. But I rushed the last store, I bought the items, and then I collected the stamp rally. And when you do that, you can get the rewards. So there are gifts that they allow you to get, and you get maximum rewards if you complete everything. And so I did, and this is my reward bag. So it's apparently products that's given by every artist. And the organizer of this stamp rally, or the person who basically put all these artists together, he was quite glad to have met me, I think. Because he didn't expect me to see me to see me there, and he was just glad that I enjoyed the stamp rally for myself. So let's see one by one. There's a wonderful artwork of Ling, like the style. And then ooh, and then there's a tag, like a lanyard. So it says Road Silent, Resource Department, Closure. Why does it say church? Ada Closure Church. Is this some Indonesian thing? Why does it say that? It's a lanyard. Oh, it's just her name? Her name ends with church? Oh? I didn't know her full name. I've never known Closure's full name. Damn, chat knows it better than I do. Okay, more. There's a lot of stickers. My goodness. I think they were nice enough to give me 2 standees because I think he just wanted to treat me well. So there's a monster standee. Let's build it. Oh, this is very nice. What a great product. Okay, hold on. Let me put it together. And I'll show it to you guys. And wow, this makes me feel good for finishing the rally. That is wonderful. Look at that. Great. Okay. So this is one of the mini standees that I got as a reward. I think there's a second one. I'll show you guys the second one when I get to it. Stickers that I got from the reward as well. We've got Mixapurato and Executor. Very, very cute. And then there's Exia as well. I chose the Letterano siblings. I think I had a choice. It was like between Abyssal Hunters and Letterano, and I chose Letterano because I just like the Letterano better. Right? Silver Ash Badge. Then oh, I don't have another standee. Okay, monster. Oh yes, I remember choosing this. I just like Hoshiguma. It was between Hoshiguma and Thorns or something. I can't remember, but I just like Hoshiguma. And then no, I do have another standee. Okay. This is the other one. Guess who this one is for? Let me build it. I think this is at the back. Is this? Yeah, that's at the back. Oh, I just dropped it. Aisha. Okay. Stop it in. Oh dear. Oh, it doesn't fit. Is the cutting wrong? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'll fit you in first. Okay, well, that fit. This will fit too. And last one. There you go. That is wonderful. Yeah, I was privileged to get 2 standees, and they're wonderful. They're like the best item. It's just massive. It's multi-layered. It's really, really cool when I get products like that. But I love the stickers as well. I love the badges. It's all a great set of rewards that you get for completing the stamp rally. I wasn't expecting anything, really. Like, I just completed it without knowing what the rewards were, and I'm glad to have done it. So yeah, I got those items from completing the rally. So that was what I was rushing for. I apologize for being late to seeing everybody, but um it was worth getting the items, and I still got to see people anyways. So yeah. Okay, let me see. I think I'm on my last bag. Yeah, okay, I should be on my last bag, but the last bag also has a lot of items. Okay, let me get them out slowly. Okay. It's a lot of things. It's a it's a crowd. It's a freaking crowd. Oh, one by one. This tells you how many stores I've been to, man. I got a name card. Omurabon. Someone who's always broke every day is their motto. Okay, I don't know which product it is. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, this is a cosplayer who met me, and then she showed me her card of both her artists and I think her cosplay stuff, and she likes Limbus company a lot. I was hoping to drag me into Limbus when talking to me, and then there is as much as I don't play reverse as often as I want to, I still bought this anyways for one of my favorite characters of reverse, which is Medicine Pocket. This was done by Lucky Enigma. I don't know if that's their name. I think it is. But yes, I love Medpop. They had a shoe sticker as well from the same people who made that keychain. Oh, these are done. What the hell is this? What the? I don't even remember the meaning of this word. Oh, I got another one from the same store. Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining to me what Sibao means. I didn't even know. Fonts. Lovely. I have so many keychains. Oh, yeah. There was only one guy that I saw. I don't know if there were more people, there could have been, but there was just one store that I came across that had Enfield. And I just spoke to the guy and I was like, "Are you looking for the Enfield?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm following the news of the game. I'm ready to play the game." So, oh, I should have taken it out like that, but okay, let me just quickly show it to you guys. He has this backing on his item, you know. So like it just shows you the pack, and then supposedly you can get like Chen. You know, it's very really really nice and it's cute and it's cool. And of all the characters, I mean, he didn't draw Wolfguard. I would have wanted Wolfguard. I think he drew Gibraltar. I'm not sure, but I'm not the biggest Gibraltar follower. But he drew Chen, and I do like Chen, so I said, yeah, I will get the Chen from you. He was cosplaying lighter. Like the artist of this was cosplaying lighter at that point in time. I don't know if his English was very good, like whether or not he fully understood me, but I just said thank you for drawing Enfield, and maybe I will see him again soon. So very good. I'll put it into standees. It's on my table for now. I'll sort them out later. There's another standee. Oh yeah, this standee was very cool. I bought this from Dino Kano. I think that's her name. Dino Kano. And I love cool merches, and this was one of them. Yeah, Dino Kano. Ooh, focus. Was it Kana? No, Kano. Correct. Are you guys ready for this? 3, 2, 1. I mean, not all the time you get to play with your merch, I would say. Little fidget toy. Pretty good. Kuru product. It's really nice. I mean, I was attracted by it. Apparently, again, this artist was female. So she told me that she had a product that she wasn't selling at that time. And it was of 6 different AK men. And the thing that she did was that they were naked. And it's the same spinning idea. It's much smaller, and they were naked, so they don't they're like slouching forward in the art piece. Okay, they're slouching forward, so you don't see anything. But then when you spin them and when you see the back of them, you see their bum. So I was like, yes, I'm not the target audience for this. But they sold it. I think they sold it on the second day, and not the first. So I wasn't there. But yeah. Ah shit! I just dropped something. What the fuck? Spare change! Where does money come from? Oh, bro, my cash. Where the hell did this money come from? Lean Doodles. I think this is the one that I got the cat t-shirt from just now. The one that says mentally ill. I think they gave me this sticker. That's a really nice Silver Ash card. I don't remember who I got this from. Then I got another of the same keychain. I should find a way to reduce plastic. There's so much plastic on my table now. I think that's a problem with conventions. To PNES. Oh yes, I went back home. As in, like I left Comifuro and I came back to Singapore, thinking to myself, everyone's gonna question, why do you buy so much men? I don't know, man. I feel like I didn't the last time, and all of a sudden I am doing it more this time. Just literally everyone was selling them. So, oh wells. Uh, I don't know the artist behind this, but they have a lot of this funny sticker series. So I think this is their OC. And then we can go through all the little silly stickers. I've definitely seen their artwork before meeting them though, and I'm not sure where I've seen it before. But anyways. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen their artwork before because I've seen this. If you know the artist, let us know. Suzu. Mizu. What happened to Aya? She looked like she's wearing a some gas mask of sort. What the hell is she wearing? And then she's just putting a thumbs up. Lapland. Golden. And finally, Pepe. These are cute. Yeah, I mean, they're cute enough that I really wanted to get them. Okay. Let's get more things out of the bag. Okay, whatever I can grab, they're coming out. What is this? Oh, it's a random one. Rhina. What a card. This is a big chat guy. Again, I'm gonna have difficulty linking which product I bought from this person. But anyways. Oh sheesh. Oh, I got more AK Indonesia. Wow. Okay. Celtic. Big headed Celtic. Shoot. Blazer. Ling. Texas. Violetta. And finally, Rosmo Whistledale. Or W. No, that's not Whistledale. That's W. There you go. It's a nice patch. I think this was given by Leviathan, as in the artist Leviathan. He gave this to me, which I'm using his artwork in my background right now. You can see over there. As in, this artist met me, and I think he gave me this. So yeah. And then more items. We got more stickers. Oh, this is my Rumby. Rumby gave me. Oh! Am I supposed to show it? If I did, oops. Amia. Yeah, I leaked because it's not an official product yet. Okay, I think this is done. This is done. Ah, artworks. Let's go. Like big artworks. Let's see one by one, shall we? This was given by Suguha. I think his friend drew this. And there you go. Well, you know the story. Then, again, this was someone who was a big fan of Elysium, so I said, sure, I'll buy it from you. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I got from them. Yeah, should be. You know how much I want this guy to be a playable character, and so I had to get him. And then, oh, this was still from the rewards that I got. So the rewards that I got had from the stamp rally, that is, had an artwork of Shu. And then for some reason, this was the only reward that was a little bit out of character, I would say. I'll show it to you guys soon. But anyways, there's Nian and Dusk stickers from the inside of it. And then the off character one. I thought it was like Angelina, it was Gilberta, but it wasn't. It was just a Sparkle. So I got it. Okay. Hey, I put very little artworks this time because again, I don't have that much wall space to fit all those artwork. Let's farm. I have a shoe tote bag that is of this exact same design, but then this time around I bought their tiramisu shirt. So yeah. My table is full of stuff right now, guys. My table is crowded. I need to find a way to keep them. Oh my gosh! You see, when the girls start telling me, I'm a big fan, please buy him. And I'm like, okay. I don't mean that they're a big fan of me. They're just a big fan of the character. I am less important than the character. Like someone drew a dedicated picture of Broca. And I'm like, sure, man, I'll buy this one. And I just say, God damn, this man's got a big screw on him. Okay, I think I'm almost down to the last few things that I have to show. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's the one that I'm not able to show. Okay, let's start from here. So this is also from the guy that made the tiramisu shirt. He has an art book. Oh, I finally got his name. His name is Shermy Potato. So I am a sucker for art books. I love to collect art books. And he made this one, which is just a very cutesy one with beans and all the other sort of like characters all around. So we can see through them kind of one by one. Right? The Book of Beans. Wait, naan. A round flat leavened bread, especially of the Indian subcontinent. Damn, that is cute. Wait, are you gonna like introduce me food products as I go on? No, you're not. It's just a little poster kind of thing. I seriously love when people have art books. Satay, a Southeast Asian food consisting of small pieces of meat or fish cooked on a stick and served with a spicy peanut sauce. Satay. So I think, oh, durian, a large oval, tasty but foul-smelling fruit with a prickly rind, and a Southeast Asian tree of the mallow family that bears durian. I think this is it's like their cover art for the book. Takoyaki, a small ball made of flour batter, typically filled with pieces of octopus, tempura scraps, pickled red ginger, and green onions, and cooked until crisp in a cast iron griddle with hemispherical molds. Also a mess now, a dish consisting of such balls topped with dried powdered seaweed, dried bonito flakes, Japanese mayonnaise, and a sweet savory sauce, usually served as a snack. Breakfast with steamed bun. A small piece of dough and pastry wrapped around fish, meat, or vegetables and cooked in oil, steam, or boiling water. Sweets. Draft. Hi, I am Shirley Potato, and I would like to say thank you for buying this art book. This is my first self-published solo project art book, and I'm deeply grateful for everyone that supported me on this project. The concept of this project has been on my mind for about 2 years, and I have been actively collecting references since then as well. All of the artworks included in this art book are done with the basis of real life references, which myself or my friends took inspiration from all around the world. These locations are, but not limited to, these cities, states, countries: Tokyo, Tibet, New York, Perak, India, Russia, and Mexico. I would also like to express my greatest gratitude to all my friends and artists who are involved in providing me the reference photos, giving inspiration, and also critics to improve my artworks, especially Dave Sunday, Kenji Sun, Speed, Akatsuki Hain, and Zelito. Throughout the process of making these artworks, I have been interchangeably using CSP and Medibank on iPad 9th generation, which is the reason why you might notice some difference in the brushes used for different artworks. For Medibank, I only use default brushes such as watercolor and rough pencil, while for CSP, most of the time I am using default brushes such as rough pen and oil paint, with some uses of other downloaded brushes for final touches. Some of the artworks are very challenging, and thanks to that, I've also managed to learn a lot of new things while trying out CSP, which I myself am not familiar with. As a person with drawing as hobby only and had zero knowledge on digital arts from school, this was a very fun process, and I enjoyed every moment in the creation of this art book. Last but not least, I would also like to thank Akil Zefli for his help in the graphic design of this art book. Yours sincerely, Shirley Potato. There you go. Well, pretty sweet until you see this one. So, while this one is a solo artist, which I have supported since last year because I bought a bunch of his merch and I bought it again this year, this one surprised me the most. So the thing is that when I reached there, they don't have stock for this book anymore. And apparently most people have gotten it by pre-ordering because they had to print the number of copies. They didn't know how many people actually want it. Okay. So I have a story of this group of people that I bought this book from. So I was very confused when I reached their store. None of them could speak English well. Like every single one of, oh wait, by the way, I wanted to say a story, but I feel like buying something to eat. Hold on. I'll restart the story for a little bit. Wait, that's my phone. Sorry, that made me hungry. Did that not make you hungry? Where the hell's my phone? Guys, I buried my phone in merch. Where's my phone? I've lost my phone. My phone's. Oh shit, it is really buried in merch. Is that something nice to eat at this hour? Cook the Indomie? No, it takes time. I have to prepare. I will have to walk off the stream. I will have to take notice of boiling water. I will not do that now. Okay, no. I have food that I'm gonna get from a place that I like to eat from. My phone is now part of the merch. Can we get a cooking stream? I once did a cooking stream in the past, I think. Did I not? I feel like I did. Okay. Um, this is a quick late night order of milk. Is it still raining? No? Wait. No? I can't hear the rain. Uh, okay, guys, I'm feeding myself. I am consuming. I am doing some nom noms. Okay, ordering Indo? No, I'm not. I'm ordering Western for the night. And some of you are gonna say, wait, you can order some kind of Western food at this hour? Apparently, but it's about to close, so like, yeah. I mean, that's one of the good things. Oh yeah, that's something I miss about Indonesia. I can buy food at night too. I'll talk more about my Indonesia experience towards the end of opening this merch. Okay, continuing the story. Back to this. Boom. Okay, so once again, when I approached this store, I was attracted by something else, by the way. I'm not going to show it yet. I'll show that last. It's the last merch that I want to show. So I was really, really drawn by a certain artwork that they sold on the booth. And then I turned my eyes and I saw that they displayed this on the table. And I was like, oh my goodness, can I take a look? And then I flipped through the book and I was like, wow, this is a beautiful art book. Can I get it? And they said, no, because it's sold out. And I was so sad that it's sold out because it's so rare to see an art book and an AK art book nonetheless that is like created and organized by people. So I think they noticed that I was very sad. And again, the problem here is that I don't speak Bahasa Indonesia. They don't seem to speak English as well. So my thumbnail maker, my friend Dragon, was beside me. We lost each other, by the way, and we somehow encountered each other at the booth. And then I asked him to help me to translate and speak to them, you know, for all the things that they didn't understand me saying. And I wanted to find out more about the idea and the production of this book. And so what I found out was that this book was created by a group of passionate people. And I think so. The thing is that the booth was managed by so many boys. I feel like there's like 10 of them. And they had the weirdest vibe of a shop. Like, you know how shop owners, they when they the booth, they tend to have like people sitting in the front of the booth and everything. And for some reason, when I looked at them, I was like, why is there just a circle of boys at the back of the booth? And they're like just sitting around playing games and like chatting, or like I don't know what they're doing. They're just sitting around. It's like a classic Indonesian gathering or something. And then when I was speaking to them in English, they all just turned their head to me and like, who is this man? Why is he taunting us? You know? I'm like, I feel like I provoked someone or something. But the thing is that I think they are some of them who were sitting together were people that were behind this art book, as you can see. So this art book was, you know, a gathering of almost like 30 plus people. And the group, I think, is called this like Gemba Gemba or Gamba Gamba. You know. And so, like, the thing is that okay, hold on. This is no illustration by Oregon. I don't know who's the main organizer of this. Is it written here? Who's the main one to organize this? Yeah, it is. It's written right there. Right. So someone led them, someone managed them, and then someone started together all these artworks and put it together. Right. So I think I just expressed to them that I was wondering how did this project come about, and they just said that they're a group of AK players who just really love Arknights and hope that, you know, they can show to people like just how much they enjoy AK. And so I was like, wow, that's wonderful. Then the thing is that I kind of just told them I wanted to show off their book on my live stream or video whatsoever. And in this case, I'm showing it to you guys now. Um, I was expecting this. I asked Dragon to ask them if they somehow knew who I was, and they said no. So the funniest shit is like there's like 10 of them, or like 10 plus of them. And even though they don't speak English, I was so shocked. No one knew who I was. It's over. I fucking fell off. I'm not like saying it like I want someone to know me, but it's also like there's a little part in me that says, wouldn't someone out of that sample size, like just one guy, says, "Oh yeah, okay, it's him." Because I wanted to just tell them that I was gonna show it off on my stream, because I really want to show off their project, and like I was just so shocked. Yeah, I literally got whoed by them. Who the fuck this guy is who's visiting our store and wanting the book so bad? But the thing is that they treated me so nicely, despite them not really understanding me, that well, they saw me so sad with not getting the art book. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but they just whipped one out from bottom of the table. Like they just entered like some kind of secret stash or something. And then like they just pulled this out. And I was like, for me? And like, yeah, I can buy. And I was like, oh. The thing is that I don't know if they gave me a faulty copy because my book is a little bit bent from the side. Maybe that's why they gave it to me. But I didn't mind it. I just want the book anyways. Or I don't know if I bent it. You see, I don't know what was the condition where I received it. But anyways, let's see the artwork, shall we? And like why I really, really love what they did. So they had a team coming into this. They decided to go for fashion magazine. Right? And then go for another one. More. It's really good, isn't it? It's just such a high quality artwork. Like, what a project that they gone for. It's insane. And I mean, like, when people do works like this, they deserve attention, don't they? No, and I love the fact that it's not just like art. They did it with typography as well, with the wordings and whatnot, and it's really, really following the magazine styles. These guys knows what's up, right? It's crazy just what they did. Look at that, man. They have more cutesy ones towards the back part later on, but still keeping in to the magazine theme. Is each page a different artist? Yes, I think. Each page is a different artist. That is how crazy this project is. This is probably the best art you've seen in AK for a while. I think it's the best concept I've seen of an art book. It's a pretty smart thing to do to gather so many artists so that you don't overwhelm yourself and like you get everybody to draw one person at a time and design their own little page and you compile it all together. It is really, really good of an idea. I think the one of the difficulties of doing this is just organizing it really and keeping it together. It's funny that this is all in English as well, and like they don't speak English to me when I got this art book. Like, so how did they come up with the magazines then? No, then that Mostima crazy though. That's a very different Dusk. Gosh, damn. It's a much more mature looking Dusk than the current Dusk. Is there Angelina? No, there's no Angelina to the guy who asked. So I wish there was more of these projects. I would love to support them. Like, they did so well. It's such a good product. It's amazing. I think just one of the best projects I've ever seen. Um, ever within the AK community. And I just wish that they get a bit more attention. I wish to be able to support them so much more. It's great to have encountered their booth. I will try to pay attention to what they do. I don't know if they will have like a second run of this kind of project, but I might have to catch up and connect with the guy who is behind this. So, anyways, what a great product that I managed to get my hands on, and the fact that they gave me a copy as well to buy last minute to be able to show on stream. Otherwise, I would have missed the opportunity, you know. Um, and then what made me go to their booth? It was a character. You want to guess which character? This is the last thing I'm showing to you guys in terms of merch. I might want to see if I can put this character on the wall. I don't know if I have space. I'll figure it out. Want to guess who? Can you see from the back? No, you can't. There's no hints. Yeah, you can see it's a hard print. Okay, whatever your guesses are. Ready? I want to put this on the wall so bad. 3, 2, 1. It's lovely. I really, really enjoyed it. So I want to find out how I can add this to my wall. I don't know how. I will think. So yeah, where did I get this? Is the same place as the art book. So awesome, beautiful. Also one of my favorite purchase. I'll put it behind Soto. It'll get blocked lah. It'll get blocked by my microphone, but like it'll fit. I think it'll look very small. Oh, actually, it's not that bad actually. Oh, that's surprising. It's kind of okay. Hmm. Okay. I won't stick it now. Okay, that's everything. Want to know the problem that I have right now? I just made my table a mess. This happens every unboxing. Hey, where do I put these things? My cabinet has no space. I'm dead. I buy things that I can't put. Okay, I'll try. I can't try. Where the hell am I putting them? for the time being, I place all the standee into a cupboard. Now, that's a lot of stickers. I need to. Right. There's a lot of stickers in one place. Give it to random people on the street? No, I like to collect them myself. I will stick them in like a sticker book. Alright. Let me give me a while, guys. I need to put these things away because I want to continue chatting, but I don't want them to sit in front of my table while I'm chatting because it'll look like a complete mess. Bro, I can create a bag of keychains. I can pick and choose from now on. I'll probably do that. I want to put some new keychains on my bags. What the fuck? Why you give me? Why you give me keychain in plastic? In plastic. It's the most freaking Indonesian thing I've ever seen. I remember when I went to a restaurant in Indonesia and everything was wrapped in plastic, and I was like thinking, why would you do that? Okay, I'm gonna remove all these keychains from their plastic real quick.
Hi Kaki. How was Indonesia? There you go. Mounted. And finger. Okay. Now these cards, I will place them in here first. I have to remember to unpack these. Oh, more stickers. Crap. Oh, I still have a waifu standee. Can someone buy me a new house so I can fit more merchandise? I asked for a lowly loan of a house. I should be done in terms of packing things up. And I'm left with the artbook. Oh, and the artbooks. Precious, precious artbooks. Make sure I keep them well. Yeah. GG. I think I'm done. I'll put them in the bag for now. I'm supposed to start filing them once I find my artwork folder again. Let's not put it in this bag. It's too small. All right. Say goodbye to clothing. They're going in the wash. And also, and with that, I have successfully unloaded. I should be clear of rubbish now, I think. As much as this is a fun product, I don't know where I'm going to use it or when I'm going to use it, so I'm going to have to toss this out. All right. My table is now clearer. And mid luggage is empty, I think. There you go. I've completed my merchandise. Okay. You all want some final story time related to Indonesia? Well, this is late night story. So let's brace. Okay, so my time in Indonesia started on Friday. Um, so I approached my time in Indonesia a bit differently from my other trips because I made it very impromptu. And I think I'm also going to approach it in a similar way when I go to Kuala Lumpur. So one of the first few things is that international travel nowadays are getting better and more convenient as well. Um, I think most countries are taking an effort to do a good job in terms of easing people's travels. Am I going to KL again? Yeah. And one of the things that first impressed me when I got into Indonesia is that they are using this auto gate system, and the auto gate system works on everyone. Like, doesn't matter if you're local or international travel. When I went to try it last year, because I think they were trialing it, it was not a good time. Like, queues were long, things were getting jammed. People didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So you can get stuck at basically the arrival part. But then they smoothen the process and it's so much better now. So it kind of mimics the Singapore airport experience. I think Singapore is still the fastest, but it's good to see that I think it's not just Indonesia, but even Malaysia's trying to match it as well. Making everything automated. So by automating everything, the gates are smaller as well. There's no like booths. So it was good to see. Then also, I was quite surprised that internet works so much better now. I don't know what the hell happened with like Indonesia's network service, but I was just impressed that I don't have as much instances of losing the internet. So that was great. So being an impromptu trip in terms of like I didn't really have much plans and whatnot, and I still had intentions to. There was still Wi-Fi at the wall. Yeah, I could text people in the convention hall. I couldn't do that last year, and I could do that this year. I was that impressed that like things are changing, kind of, I would say. So good to see. Okay, but in any case though, I took the trip as a time for me to do some of the work that I needed to do as well. Not content creation related, but just work I had to do. So I think on the first day itself, I decided to go like cafe hopping or like just food places hopping. And I had a good time to just manage to see some of the various cafes within shop houses of Indonesia. These were shop houses that were largely closer to the convention area. Some of them are a bit further out, but I basically just went traveling and trying so many of the different places. And I said something to my friend that he just said, no shit. But yet again, well, as no shit as it is, it's kind of like the harsh truth, which is if Indonesia just had good transportation infrastructure, it would be an amazing country. Like, I don't mean it as that solves everything type of thing, but it's like, I think Indonesia does have a lot of good places, good people, good food, good things for people to enjoy. And it's like, I realized that there's also a place that houses some of the funkiest events. So I went to a mall, some Aeon mall, and I was like, what are they even organizing in the freaking event lobby of the Aeon mall? And it was a tiling competition. So I don't know which is your famous tiling company in Indonesia, but they were organizing this competition where it's like, I don't know if it's regular workers or like regular people. It was just they had a design and then they had to cut the tiles, like the marble tiles or something, the flooring tiles, and then they had to cut it in a certain shape and they had to basically put the cement and start tiling on their own booths. And it was a competition as to who could do it the fastest and most accurate. And I was like, how could that even happen? And then I think Dragon, who was around, he told me in this very same venue, they seem to be holding some kind of goldfish competition. Some kind of freaking mini aquarium competition. And I'm like, do Indonesia just do things for everything? Like, does anything just entertain them at this point? Because I mean, it's kind of impressive that it's funky ideas, but I'd be entertained to watch it. Like, why are people not promoting these stuffs a bit more? But it was just nice to witness, and I think with it being a bit of an unplanned trip and just me jumping around to places and seeing whatever that I can, whatever that I want, it was a new feeling, a new way of discovering the place, I would say. And yeah, I mean, the places I got to enjoy just got me to think like, there's some parts of Indonesia that starts to get a little bit closer to a bit of the Singaporean lifestyle, where I can see basically the place is a bit more modern and you can kind of get things all around you, like your amenities and stuff are everywhere in some of the more modern places of Indonesia, which is quite interesting to see. But I also got to see a bit more of the not say like high-rise apartment, and it's more like those houses. I wouldn't say houses is in like private homes. It's almost like village houses, kind of. So this is a cookie stories. Yes, it happens every trip. So I was supposed to leave for my plane back to Singapore. For the entire trip, my brain embedded the time of my flight. 10:50 p.m. Yes. And so I told myself, yes, 10:50 p.m. flight, boarding time 10:10 p.m. Because it's usually 40 minutes before. And I already did my check-in. I did online check-in. So like, yes, I'll be on time. Beautiful. So I hung out with my friends and everything. And I still remember uttering a few times, 10:50 p.m. flight. And then when we left the final place that we were in, I think we were done visiting like this mall area at 7:45. And then I got back. And then I think I just had the instinct to check my flight details. And I was like, wait, the flight's at 10:10? Wait, what? I just remember the flight by 40 minutes. It was 7:45 from the place we were in to the airport. It took 30 minutes. No, but more. So like 40 minutes. And then that's considering no jam. So we rushed to pick up our luggage that we left at Dragon's place. And by the time we left his place, it was 8. So here's the problem. There were 3 of us going back to Singapore. 2 of us did an online check-in, so we saved time basically at the airport. The other one couldn't do his online check-in. And so I was like, oh damn, that's worrying. Because check-in usually closes at a certain time. So the check-in closes at 9:10. We got on the cab at 8:10. So we have 1 freaking hour to reach the airport. So Dragon, I don't think you know this. You get to hear this story for the first time. None of us told you this after we got to the airport. From your place to the airport, I still thought that it would be a perfect 30 minutes because I thought that you live beside the highway or like the expressway. For some reason, there is no entryway to the expressway nearest to your place. I hope I'm not doxing his locations because some people are going to be like geo-guessing the shit like, oh, he's describing the place. I can now figure out where his freaking thumbnail maker stays. Okay, but whatever it is, your place is beside like a village or something. So we had to take this road. And it's a very long road until it turns into the highway to get to the airport. So when I looked on my phone map, I was like, the entire road leading into the highway is red. Red! It's bright red! On my fucking Grab map. So I just turned to by the way, the friend that I was traveling with was the fact. I just turned to him, I was like, you might be screwed. So we just hopped on and then we chilled and then we just chat in the car. And I was freaking the fuck out because the road to the highway had another layer of nightmare. I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. I genuinely couldn't fucking believe it. It's red in, I said, sorry, it's not red in color, sorry, it's a normal road. What I mean, it's a single lane road. And I'm like, it's a single fucking lane. And then the road enters with from a double lane to a single lane. So like before the red line started, and there was I was already on the red part. I was thinking, why the hell is it so jammed? And I realized, why the fuck is a 2-laner road transitioning into a 1-laner road? And so the road just started to converge and all the cars started squeezing in, and then it becomes like full on single lane and these giant cars with motorbikes like going all around. And I was like, there was a number one question that I was asking while on that ride. What the fuck happens if a car breaks down? I was just telling my friends, like, guys, I don't want to jinx it. I'm not gonna say anything until we get off this freaking taxi. And when I did, then I told them, what the fuck happens if a car breaks the fuck down? You drive around it, but both fucking lanes are filled to the brim. It's red. Once again, it's red. I see cars in all directions. I see cars in both directions. It's so tight. So if a car dies, you can't drive around it from the left because people have shops. The whole single lane road has shops on the left and the right. And it's like, how the frick do you escape this jam? I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, I think that was probably me finally understanding, this is the part of Indonesia that I don't get to see as often in the way that I personally travel. Because I've seen a lot of the city life of Indonesia. I've seen a lot of like maybe say the modern apartment kind of stuff, but I didn't really quite see the villages side of Indonesia. So it was quite an eye opener, and I think I was just mentioning to my friends that the next time that I come to Indonesia, I should just like visit these places and just take a walk along the village. I'm not sure about like safety wise, how am I going to feel, but like I think it's interesting because there's a thing about Singapore that is unique and very boring, which is we have a lot of these integrated complexes. So Singapore neighborhoods has a habit where we basically have like a central hub in the neighborhood. So it has like a giant shopping mall usually, and then it has a lot of shops within it. It has all the eateries, it has all your needs, your electronics, all your necessities in one place. And then usually that integrated complex has a transport node. So like a train station, a bus interchange, and then it also has even housing on top of it. That's the idea of an integrated complex. Like literally everything you need all centralized in one place. So one of the things I find very strange is that Americans don't follow this model of like putting everything into one place. America has this strange habit where because they somehow have so much land, everything of their necessity needs to be in like a mega building, right? So you have supermarket as a mega building, and then some clothing store as a mega building, and then like mega building, mega building, mega building. They do a lot of that. And then it's because when you do so much of this, you end up driving a lot more to the places that you need, which is something that I personally don't understand about America. But yeah, where's the Enfield video that you promised? You got to watch my recent video. I basically explained that this is a busy period for me. I'm just gonna do it after beta 2 really, because I'm very busy at the moment. Um, but anyways, the what was I gonna mention? Yeah, so the America does this model, but then I feel like the smarter sort of model is, you don't bunch everything into so many places and you just put it into one so that people have all the necessities that they need. So that's what Singapore does. And I think Indonesia tries to follow it a little bit, this kind of like central node kind of place. And then I just realized that a lot of human societies or like human living spaces, that's kind of the nature of even villages themselves. Because one thing I noticed was that the village that I was in, the road, the single lane road was where all the shops were. And then it's like only when you're behind the shops that you realize that that's where all the houses are. So it's quite strange, but it's the same concept where everything you need is in the middle of the village because everybody sets up their shops there. They set up their shops there both for the people living in the village to come out and buy their stuff, but also for the people who are traveling along that road so that if they stop by and then they want some food, they want some things, they can do that. They park somewhere and then they do so because that's where business is, right? Is to attract people. So it's quite interesting, I would say, to witness this kind of concept of economy within a country that I didn't really like. I've been to Laos and I've seen that kind of nature, but I for some reason that ride to the airport kind of emphasized it for me and I understood it a bit more. So it was quite cool. But anyways, we made it through the Red Lena Road. You know, as I watched so many shops, so much interesting little eateries and everything just scattered onto just this non-concretized building. It's almost like everything is made out of wood over there. And we escaped. So thankfully we made the airport like 30 minutes before the check-in time. But there was just a chance that for the first time in my life I could have missed my flight. I've not missed a flight yet. And thankfully that was not the first. Because for one of my friends, the parents actually was waiting at the airport. So imagine if we all three missed our flight, and then afterwards their parents are like, where's our child? So we made it anyways, across the waters. But yeah, I witnessed quite a bit of like different sides of Indonesia. I would say that I was very happy to enjoy, and it was a good time. I would say to have gone to Indonesia both for Comifuro and to have seen all those things as well. I can't wait to go back and probably have a nice proper holiday in Indonesia. It's kind of my intention. I was hoping to do it within this point in time, but I've never actually like have a vacation outside of Jakarta before, and I really wanted to be able to do that, or even just to see other parts of Indonesia myself personally. So one day I hope I can organize a bit of a bigger gathering, a bigger event within Indonesia. Then you guys can take part as well. Who knows? Maybe it's a cafe, maybe it's like an open space that we can gather and we can come around and hang out all together. It will be pretty fun. Um, I ate Indomie 3 times. I'm a happy Indomie eater while I was in Indonesia. Um, got to enjoy quite a bit of food as well. Not that I can remember every single one that I ate, but it was good. And yeah, I think that was pretty much the idea. Now that I'm done with Indonesia, it's going to be KL next. I don't know if you all have any random questions for me when it comes to my Indonesian travel. It's my 4th time being in Indonesia. I can't remember if there's any other stories that I'm supposed to share. I feel like there's one story that I'm supposed to share. I'm struggling to remember. Was it on the first day, second day, or third day? There's something funny that occurred. Oh yes, I remember now. When I was leaving the freaking convention. So if I go to CF next year, I can go to rural places from the convention. It's quite close. Is it? There are actually rural places near that convention itself. Okay. So, when I left the convention, I booked a Grab. So I booked a Grab and I knew that the Grab would get stuck in the traffic. So I booked it way earlier. So I ensured like 30 minutes earlier, type of thing. So my Grab driver made his way through the traffic into the little stretch of road that the convention has. And when it was arriving, I was like, yes, I can leave now. So I said goodbye to everybody at the convention. I got out, I got to the side of the road, and I waited for my driver. He was approaching. Even on my Grab app, it says your driver is arriving. I was like, yes, he's in the distance. He's just behind a certain number of cars. Let's go. I can finally make it. In that moment, two bad things happened at the same time. First, your driver has cancelled this ride. Huh? He's right there. What? I was like, I haven't seen the car, but my map says that the car is like a few cars behind. I'm like, why did he cancel on me? And I was so confused because I've never had a Grab ride cancel on me as well. So I thought it was lying. I had to check the app, I checked the history, and I think I saw for a glance moment that I really did get a cancellation. And then the second thing that happened, I lost internet service. Then I was like, damn. So I can't book a Grab, I can't see my maps. I'll walk back to the place I stay. I did that last year. I walked back to the place I stay, and I did that this year again. I walked down the fucking Indonesian roads. Walk? Yeah, I walked with my heavy bag of merch. I trudged. I got through the Indonesian roads. I went past buildings. I put my feet in water. I'm kind of being legit. And like, I got back to my apartment in about 20 minutes. Because we were staying at a nearby apartment. It was a distance that would be good for you to just take a taxi, but I just walked back. Yeah, it wasn't that far. It was like 3 main roads across. But I still had to walk across the road, and I still had to walk past your non-friendly pedestrian walking areas for some places. How was the scenery for the walk? Scenery? It was just all traffic. What scenery? All I saw were cars. There was no sight. So, yeah. But I made it back to my apartment in one piece, and it's always an experience to walk back home. So, yeah, I was glad that I just did it again. And that's probably the other story for me to share at point in time. Uh, I don't really have any other recollections of things that occurred. Did the driver chat me? The driver didn't chat me. They probably canceled the booking for taking too long to get me. They canceled the booking for taking too long to get me, but they worked so hard to get into the traffic jam to reach me. That was something I couldn't understand. The driver didn't chat me up. He just canceled the ride. And like, I couldn't believe it. It's like, do you not want my money? You're just... He still has to trudge his way out of the traffic jam. So, I didn't understand it. How long did it take to walk? 20 minutes. It was okay. So, I mean, it's not fun to take a 20-minute walk after you've already walked so much in the convention. But I still did it anyways. I mean, my leg was just sore for a day, and then it recovered. So yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much my stories for Comifuro, I think. Hope to be back. I don't know if I'll attend the one in May. I'll let you all know if I do. And if not, usually I will still always make sure that I go to one at the end of the year. And then in terms of my next trip, is going to be Comic Fiesta. So that's going to be KL. If you guys are Singaporean, you'll see me at the Arknights concert. So yeah, I for those of you who are Singaporeans, if you bought the concert ticket, I know that some people are non-Singaporeans and attending the concert. I still hope to see you guys there. We can chat and we can hang about quite a bit. And then afterwards, see you guys in Kuala Lumpur in time to come. Okay, I give you some stream updates as well, casually over here, because I've mentioned this on the upcoming video. Sorry, the previous video that I stated. But anyways, personally, I'm taking a pause on producing videos for this month. I feel sad. I let my thumbnail makers know and I let my editors know I'm not going to produce anything because I'm pretty busy at the moment. It's gonna kill the channel in terms of like attention. Like no one's gonna be watching things for a bit. I'm still gonna push out some of the shorts that my editors work hard to make in order to keep the channel a little bit there. But I'm not just producing any videos for you guys to take a look at. But I'm still gonna be streaming. My stream will be a bit on and off. So what I mean is I don't think I'm gonna streak my streams every single day. I'm probably gonna do like one day off, one day off type of thing. Um, the Enfield period itself, I'm gonna stream on like the 28th, but then I think I'm gonna not like how do I explain this? I'm not gonna be doing long Enfield streams at the start, basically. So like I will do a long stream on the first day, but on the subsequent days, it's not gonna be as long. It's gonna be a bit shorter. And then I will so on the week one of Enfield, my streams are shorter. But on the week two of Enfield, my screen should be bigger or like longer. So that's just for you to take note as to how I'm gonna do it. And then I will be able to push out videos again when December comes. Um, I have some big plans in terms of how I want to look forward into next year. It's crazy that the year is freaking ending. Um, it's wow, really. I think during this Indonesian trip and even in the past month itself, as I found time to meet some of my old friends and whatnot, I kind of just told them that this was an interesting year for me because I think it was a year of almost like finding myself, understanding what I want to do in terms of content creation, in terms of career, in terms of like where I want to go, what I wish to do. I want to be able to share with you guys a bit of that maybe towards the end of the year itself as to what are my wishes, especially when Enfield comes out. What do I really want my channel to become? I will do a bit of like that kind of thematic chatting stream towards the end. Um, some kind of cookie reflections time. And hopefully you all can join me on that. I still feel like I'm spending this while I'm kind of busier this month as well. I think I'm also taking this month to really like finalize my own goals because I do want to make 2026 a bit of like a rush year, if you get what I mean. Like it's the hustle year, it's the year that I want to do as many things as possible on all the different fields that I'm very interested in. So like I think it'll be a bit of a crazy time. And I hope I can manage myself, I don't burn out and really keep up with the pace and enjoy what I'm doing. Truthfully, I've wished to do so many different community projects in due time. So yeah, we're in for a ride basically. If 2025 was a wild ride, may 2026 be a wilder one. That's my own hopes. Okay. All right. You guys just watch an entire stream with no Arknights. I mean, no Arknights gameplay, basically. I'll be back. I will give you guys a schedule soon. And look forward, I would say. Thanks you all for hanging out with me. It's already 3:45 a.m. So I gotta go to bed. All right. See y'all. Bye bye. Good night.